Oh, hi there. Give me 1 second. Everything working? Everything functioning? Okay. English. Previously on your quest, we left the museum. We left the gym. We fought the gym. That seems a little out of order. We left the gym again. And now we're here. What was... Cut the stream, what was that? Okay, first things first, before we dive in. Does stream look any better? Or does it look worse? Because I might have done something crazy. I upped the stream quality on OBS. And I think it might...
it looks the same.
Well, there was like this... something or other. See, I think now the problem is I think it's gonna kill my CPU, and now we might just lag.
Well, move more than just a bot.
Well, it was noticeable when I moved vertically. And it doesn't look as bad right now. Nope, I still see it. Okay, so that did nothing. Okay. Well, there just might be no hope. Fire and Leaf Green might just suck. There might be no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Well,
Okay,
it
now
wouldn't
I'm
be
worried.
your content if there wasn't some level of
If it
terrible
didn't
quality.
just... You're just mean.
Not mean. It's your charm.
Alright. Anyways, welcome to the stream, guys. Sorry for the flattering intro. And yes, I'm wearing the Mountain Mew shirt. And yes, Haley is with me today. Is she too loud? I might have her a little cranked up. Because I switch back and forth between not being able to hear Haley at all and Haley being blaringly loud. There's no in between. Looks crisp. Yeah, I'm still seeing the issue we were having last time, though. And now I might have made it worse because now my CPU seems to be on fire. Alright. Anyways, we finished the first gym last time. Haley finished her first gym. She caught up to me. And, we're doing things. I can't wait till I get the running shoes.
Soon, TM. Oh look, running shoes.
Yeah, I knew that.
I actually forgot when we got the running shoes, and for a second I was thinking, oh man, did we not get running shoes until 4th gen? That's awful.
Oh god bless we can run. Now the real question is, how about does that look? Yeah, it's a little fuzzy. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright folks, I need everyone in here to step up their chat game today. You guys need to, like, cheer me up, because I am in the saltiest mood right now. I just spent my whole morning and early afternoon doing my taxes, and I don't want to function. I don't want to exist. Did I turn on a lamp, or is the windows open? No. It's daytime, so it probably looks a little brighter. I mean, I didn't have a bad day, I just hate the government. And now I'm on a list. Is this the same woman from my X and Y vids? No.
Ooh.
Shush up,
Hold on.
Haley. Haley's my girlfriend. We've been dating for a little over 5 years now. X and Y was an eternity ago. You look like you're channeling your energy. I don't know what energy I'm channeling.
No.
I slept so much in the last 24 hours, it should actually be illegal.
Super Saiyan. Over
I took
9
like
times.
a 3-hour afternoon nap yesterday, and then I took like another 3-hour nap at night, and then I still slept for like 10 hours. I was so sleep deprived. I've been like giga behind on sleep. No, Haley is not streaming anything. It's actually a miracle Haley can actually be here for the start of a stream. She'll be leaving soon to go to work. We've discussed the theory of dual streaming, but that's probably not in the cards anytime soon. You know, I kinda was thinking I would teach Sleep Powder, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I want Tackle. Does Bulbasaur get Petal Dance? I don't believe so. Also, I'm getting, like, wrecked by these Pidgeys. What if I send out a sacrifice? Oh yeah, Leech Seed's like basically a perma staple. I'm like obsessed with that move. Good sacrifice, Weedle. A Soul Link run? I don't even know what that is.
Oh my goodness, Ian.
What?
It's basically what we're doing, but it's kind of like it's a Nuzlocke too. It's two people playing side by side. Each encounter is connected to the other. So, like our starters, for example, our Charmander and Bulbasaur would be Soul Link. So if they die, and like in a Nuzlocke, then like if you faint. If your Bulbasaur faints, then my Charmander does too, even if I never actually lost a battle with Charmander. Same thing goes for me. If any of my Pokemon die, anyone that's linked to yours does too.
So it's a Nuzlocke, but even more painful.
Yeah, but it's okay because you're suffering together.
No!
It'd be like, what? You like this Pokemon?
I don't even like Nuzlocks. Like, that's just a Nuzlocke on crack. That's just not happening.
Oh yes, the randomizer.
Soul Link is amazing. Yeah, no, not in the cards. Next week on Squawk with Skarm, I'm making a video about Nuzlocks. I was kind of gonna do it this week, but I wasn't ready to make it. But next week's Squawk with Skarm, we're gonna talk about Nuzlocks. Because people always bring them up with me, and I need to make an official statement on Nuzlocke.
Just prepare. Act like it's a tangent about Wi-Fi battles of the Super Skarmory of years ago. Might as well make a post about that too. That Jigglypuff looks so traumatized.
It's more about fun rather than actually completing it. Yeah, but that doesn't sound fun to me. Going on a cruise is fun. Suffering in Pokemon? That ain't fun.
You would not have fun on a cruise.
I probably would have fun on a cruise.
You don't even like regular water.
I don't like being in water. That doesn't mean I don't like looking at water.
Yeah, you would be surrounded by it.
Yeah, as long as I'm not in it, drowning, I don't care.
Well, I know a
Also-
lovely cruise called the Titanic. You would love it.
Cruises are overrated. I've never actually been on a cruise. I was actually quoting something that nobody here probably knows. What do you think does more damage, Vine Whip or Tackle?
Stab.
Ian with Haley suffering beside you? See, that's the joke. I already suffer with Haley beside me. I don't need to be doing a soul link to suffer. Haley's referring to the fact that I have a phobia of deep water. Which is true, I do have a phobia of deep water. If I can't stand in it, I don't want to be in it.
It'd take a lot of water for you to not be able to stand in it. I need to start doing my hair.
I'm tall, so I can go pretty deep into the ocean compared to like some people and still be like on my feet standing, but yeah, I get a little freaky in the ocean.
You would not want to go with me. There was one year we went out deep into the water and the waves, oh my goodness, I felt like I was getting thrown around by a wrestler.
I'm afraid of Hoenn. No, I have to physically be in deep water. I don't get freaked out looking at a video game interpretation of the ocean. Although I do get a little freaked out on water levels in Sonic. But that's a little different.
You'd hate Subnautica.
Is it really a phobia of deep water can literally kill you? I mean... There's like phobia and then there's like freaking out like a...
Yes,
I don't
the
know.
clinical definition of a phobia is a irrational fear or reaction regarding said fear.
You know what I have an irrational fear of right now?
Your mom.
Well, actually, you're not entirely wrong there, but I was gonna say my taxes. Guys, I need you all to do me a favor and stop giving me money, okay? Because I had to cut a flipping $2 payment for local taxes because of Twitch. And to make it even more irritating, they need, like, me to send some documentation in the mail for it. And I'm just like, really? Really? For $2? I have to send, like, 9 sheets of paper in the mail for $2 and pay postage on it. Does YouTube only provide $10.99? I have no clue anymore. My YouTube channel's not monetized. In theory, getting my YouTube channel monetized would be nice, but it's like not a priority for me at the moment. I don't really do this stuff because I'm here to make money. I repeat that point every now and then, but like I'm really not here to be making money. I consider a little spending cash a nice little perk, but it's not really my objective. What's my opinion on Pokemon Champions? I tried it out the other night on stream during After Hours, and I was kinda so-so on it. I don't really think it's my cup of tea. But maybe I'll keep giving it a little extra time. I was never really into competitive battling for the entirety of ever. Which Haley was kind of alluding to it, like, when I do the Nuzlocke discussion, I should just talk about competitive battling too, because my reason for not liking competitive battling is pretty similar to why I don't really like Nuzlocks. Tax levels are even worse than water levels. Yep. Aw, yeah, baby, we're getting an evolution.
Oh yeah, baby, cue the song. Ah, I lost my breath.
Alright. Had to update my overlay there. Sidebar's back, baby!
Oh yeah.
Alright, why
That's
is my
pretty
team...
game, but
Like, I'm fighting these battles and my team is just, like, getting wrecked.
I honestly wonder if it's Butterfree because of its access to confusion.
What? Oh, you're talking about
Someone-
best early bug type.
Yeah.
Do I
Ooh,
think it'll
Sumaru.
it will get people into competitive? It might get some people into competitive. I don't see why it wouldn't. I doubt it's getting me into competitive, though. Do I want Generation 5 remakes? Nah. If Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is anything to go by, and I'm not even attached to 5th gen, so like for me, I don't really care.
Well, I think the problem was with Fortune is that they remade the wrong games, or they went about the wrong way of remaking them. Gen Black and White is not as bad as Diamond and Pearl were when it came to things like the Pokedex.
I mean, ORAS made the same mistake too, in the sense that it should
I'm just mad they didn't have a Battle Frontier.
Well, no, not just that. They should have copied Emerald teams for, like, trainers and gym leaders and things of that nature.
Yeah, you already know what they say. Then you're not remaking. Oops.
Like, yeah, I'm salty about the Battle Frontier, but ORAS had other problems that could have been better. Horace did a lot of things right, which makes it easy to kind of overlook some of its faults, but depending on the person. Butterfree's actually doing work right now. Do I know Insane in the Rain music? Nope. I think people severely overestimate how much I know about the internet. If you're judging Horace and Pokemon based on Dexit alone, that's a pretty poor metric. My unpopular opinion is that I think Dexit was a good thing. And should have actually happened a lot sooner. Dexit was officially 8th gen, but 7th gen was clearly paving the path for it. Dude, why are there so many trainers here? You're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? Haley, it's your favorite trainer.
You already passed the trainer that said shorts are comfy and easy to wear.
Oh, did I? Awkward.
Yes, that's the first thing I noticed. Ian has a stroke whenever he looks at my winter attire.
Sometimes I just have a stroke looking at you, but that's beside the point.
Oh, okay. So we're in that kind of mood today.
I didn't say whether or not it was for positive or negative reasons.
No one has a positive stroke.
You don't know that?
Oh, you do?
I'm actually of the opinion that if you want to keep competitive Pokemon battling fresh, you gotta, like, rotate it. You gotta, like, mix it up. Kinda like, this is a weird analogy, and probably nobody here actually gets it, but, like, in TFT, Teamfight Tactics, each set, like, mixes up the champions that are in the set, and, like, different things about them. And that's, like, how the game stays fresh. Like, I think if you tried to do competitive Pokemon battling, and it was just always every Pokemon was allowed, then it just would get boring really quickly. Because you'd just keep using the same Pokemon. But I also just think Pokemon sucks as a competitive battle, or like, Pokemon just is not a well-designed game for competitive, in my humble opinion.
Oh, a stroke doesn't happen because of positive factors. Okay, which color claw clips should I go with today?
Green and orange.
Ew.
That's why I said that. I don't know. How am I supposed to judge? See, this guy is you. He wears shorts even in the winter, Haley.
Oh, yeah. I did pink. I did a light pink and a darker pink last time.
Youngster Joey is a liar by using cheat devices. His Rattata is not the top percent. I mean, that implied his Rattata was ever in the top percent. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Huh? Huh? Pardon?
Dogs. Doing Ian.
Well, I was expecting her to be like, ew, get away from me.
No, look, see, giving.
That's the next trainer. You baboon, you are a fighting type losing to a normal type. Tragic. The Goku stare of slight hunger and not knowing what he is doing here. Well, the latter might be true. The former, I'm definitely not, hungry right now. To be fair, in the Pokemon world, I'm probably, like, Chad Chaddington, the chattiest of Chads. Like, I just go around and win every battle. So, like, I probably would be like Gary Oak running around with my own posse of girls. They'd be like, ah, he's such a great nerd. Do I still have my Soul Silver save file? I do. I have not touched that game since the walkthrough. Why did I never do the Kanto portion? Because I knew that in approximately 11 to 12 years it would make Haley upset. I saw the future. I knew it was for a greater good. I'm a little disappointed that she's probably AFK and isn't gonna respond to that. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna subject you to me sitting here tackling a 6-hearted Metapod. It's for the greater good. Nah, I didn't do the post-game because I was burned out on the project. Just didn't feel like doing it. Down bad for some EXP. Yep. You could see me being a Pokemon professor? I could see that. Anything that gets me in a spreadsheet. She was so upset she went back to the past to type in my comments about the Dusk Stones and Black and White. True. Been doing your own Let's Plays? Any tips? I am so far out of the Let's Play scene. I mean, in this day and age, if you want to make Let's Plays, you better just be doing it for the love of the game, because it's not a good medium anymore. People don't really watch Let's Plays like they used to. And if you're doing it for the love of the game, then you don't need tips. Just do it. Just do it! Oh, here's the girl who's like, ew! He looked in my general direction. How dare he? What would be my tree name? Great question. I don't know. I'm not like attached to any particular tree type. Just make me like a pine tree or something. Professor Pine. Oh, oops. Ignore that. Professor Spruce. I think when people get like invested in creative projects, the fun is in the self-discovery. Like, nobody taught me how to do YouTube. I just learned on my own. I don't necessarily think it's bad to go seek advice from people, though. Because, like, that's trying to learn, I guess. But, like, if you're seeking advice from people, you need to come at it with, like... You've gotta, like, come with more specific things that you're trying to learn. Like, you can't just be like, hey, got any tips? Like, you gotta be asking about something a little more... Like, you gotta target something, right? Like, I remember way back in the day, I really liked the Civilization franchise, right? And Civ games are, like, really complicated. So when I was learning how to play Civ, I read the advice that, like, you should just try to pick one thing every game you play to focus on improving at. And I think that's, like, a good approach to, like, when you're trying to do something artistic. Humor, charisma, and branding. I mean, yeah. You could say that about any YouTuber, though. Yeah, I know there's a Poké Center right before Mount Moon. I decided to go back. No, I never found Spearow, and that's what I'm here for right now. You know, I probably should have bought more Pokeballs. Am I gonna try looking for Nidoran? I'll probably try to look for the one that isn't a 1% chance. Alright. Sorry to keep running back and forth, but I need more Pokeballs. You can also trade for the other later? Cool, didn't know that. That would make things a little easier. Is there any other Pokemon in this grass? Oh yeah, the Nidoran. There's also Jigglypuff. Jiggles! Jiggly jiggles. Wolves gonna play the Nuggets? I like completely gave up on basketball for the season. The writing has been on the wall for like the last 2 months. I'm all in on hockey right now. Am I gonna fully explore Mount Moon? I'm gonna try to. You baboon! Falling in love with Jiggles. Oh, wow. That might be the first time I've ever seen Vital Spirit do something. Also, that just healed a lot of health. Is Jigglypuff a rabbit? No, Jigglypuff is a Jigglypuff. Duh. FYI, because I know people are interested in Haley's team, she is actually running Jigglypuff. Alright, I'm gonna gamble. Oh, yeah, right. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna gamba. Haley's also using Pikachu. Pikachu. No! Curse you, Oranberry. Haley is gonna run 6 Ninetales.
No. He's right. Actually, 3 Ninetales and 3 Vaporeon.
Haley's actually using Flareon.
Yeah, that's why I chose Fat Red.
The Mew glitch isn't in this game, right? That's only red, blue, and yellow. Yeah, Haley's using Charizard. I was just teasing about the Flareon. It's okay, guys. I don't need to catch Mew because I have one right here. Ah! My booty. I'm like, maybe I'll try to get like a little free EXP here while I'm doing this, but everything just counters me. Alright, I was thinking this would not take a long time, but it is taking a long time. I actually think it's hilarious that they fixed the roar glitch. Mankey is made of glass. Well, Mankey is a baboon. This is why I'll probably, like, not grind for wild Pokemon on stream. This wasn't really a thing. So in the Sun and Moon series that I only did 10 episodes to, one of the things that I was, one of the things that I wanted to start doing was, like, just go over all the wild Pokemon on each route and, like, talk about their viability throughout the game. I think it would have been a more useful thing to do in the older Pokemon games, though, because I feel like by the time 7th Gen rolled around, it was like, okay, you have 8 trillion options. And they're all, like, okay. There's a funny, GIF that Haley sent me, and it's become a thing where me and Haley send it to each other. It's just a Mew doing, like, grabby hands. Was I supposed to April Fool's that on the 11th? It was something I was thinking of doing, but, turns out I never actually had the 11th episode exported. Also, I just realized I'm a little behind here on the Pokedex. Like Chega does for his Let's Plays? I have no idea. I mean, I did it in Sun and Moon for the 10 episodes I uploaded. This might come as a shock, but I don't watch Chega's videos. You're back, Mrs. Jiggles. Come to me. Get in the damn ball! Do I have sleep powder? No, I never picked that up. 'Cause I'm a baboon! Guys, what if I run out of Pokeballs? I haven't saved in a while. What do you get when Igglybuff evolves while laughing? A giggly buff? Boo. Alright, that's all there was for that route, right? See, who needs walkthroughs when you could just, like, have a window open on your other monitor? Alright. La-dee-dee, la-dee-doo. La-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Wait, what's Jigglypuff's number? 39. 7, 8, 9. Spearow is 21. This is 29. Do I think I'll do the post game? I am fully intending on doing at least the Sevi Islands, which I guess is the post game. It's also an objective as part of the Pokemon Haley, the Halian Pokemon Marathon, that we're trying to complete the Pokedex together. Not that I'm going to grind that one out on stream the whole time. That would probably be unbelievably tedious and boring. But yes, at the very least, I'm going to try to do the Sevi Islands. And Haley is coming to visit me in the middle of May. Although I just realized her flight out is on Friday. Huh. We might actually have a couple issues that need resolved, because, we were thinking of going to a baseball game, and there's only one home Pirate game while she's here, and it's Sunday, so that would actually be during my stream slot. So maybe we'll do, like, a middle-of-the-week stream.
That date cannot be changed, because literally that next... Like, the day I come back from your trip, I'm immediately packing for the beach.
Well, it can't be changed because you booked your flight already.
Yeah, true.
But we'll probably have to, oh, this was not the switch I wanted to make. We'll probably have to... Yeah, we'll have to just, like, pick a random weeknight to do a stream. Will I add any shinies to my team? Do you see any shinies around here? Haley and I have an unofficial shiny clause in the marathon where if we run into a shiny Pokemon, it can basically ignore all rules. But seeing as I've literally never ran into a shiny Pokemon outside of one Bunnelby and X and Y, well, it might be possible in Scarlet and Violet. I got a couple. I think I got one or two shinies in Scarlet and Violet. I know I at least got a Psyduck. Oh, I think I'm in the wrong patch of grass. I just realized. Sorry, folks. I'm trolling everyone right now. What am I looking for? Route 4. Yeah, it was a blue duck. The thing is like, even if you find a shiny Pokemon, there's no guarantee you would want to actually use it. What are the rules? I explained the rules of the marathon at the beginning of the first stream. Guys, should I buy the Shady Guys Magikarp? Oh, I don't have the money! I'm poor! Should have made it a command. Yeah, but the person asked me on YouTube, so I couldn't even I don't. Can you even do chatbots on YouTube? I'm sure you can. Yeah, but I want the weird guy's Magikarp. I'll give a quick summary of the marathon rules. Basically, we can't use type duplicates on our main party, and we have to use new Pokemon that are either introduced in the generation we're playing, or they got like some sort of new form. And any other rules basically just kind of fall in lockstep with that. Basically, our Pokemon parties, we're trying to have a lot of creativity in their designs. Or, we're trying to encourage type Pokemon team diversity. Because otherwise, Haley would use Gardevoir in every game, and we can't have that. There's gotta be some limitations. You know, I knew that wouldn't do damage, but I didn't think it would do that little of damage. Correct, I cannot use Zubat because I have Bulbasaur already. We actually were gonna implement a one-off rule on being allowed to use poison types twice in first-gen games, but we found a way to make our teams work without duplicating on poison types. We were gonna add an exception, because not doubling up on poison types in first gen is really hard.
I decided to be frisky and change the color of the pumps I use for gas. I didn't know they could be different colors.
Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? I am the most sus.
Also, I've never spent a little under $60 for gas a day in my life.
Yeah, just wait until you're spending over $60 like where I'm at. I knew it! I knew I was about to get poisoned.
Bro, you didn't fall for my joke.
What?
I said I didn't know you could change the different colors of the pumps you use for gas, so I changed colors. I used the green one.
I don't get it.
That one's diesel, Ian. I'm making a joke that I use diesel instead of regular.
Oh, well the diesel isn't green where I'm at.
Well, yeah, but I just said different colors in general. It's not black. That's...
Or maybe it is and I just never noticed.
Oh, I don't know.
Do I have any thoughts on Deltarune or Undertale? Not really.
Do 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 do.
I played Undertale back in the day. It obviously has a good soundtrack, but that's about the extent to which I still care about it. Every once in a very blue moon, you'll get like in a mood to just listen to some Undertale remixes.
I used Megalovania on a loop for 10 hours to write my final paper 1 year in undergrad.
How are you not tripping by the end of that?
I had no choice.
Alright, I gotta go back and heal. Could you guys imagine if I was doing a Nuzlocke where you're like not allowed to just like run back to the Poke Center? I would have died 1,800 times already. Beware, Zubat is a bloodsucker. No way. No way. Jose. Clefairy. Baboon. Dude, why is everyone like so over-leveled? My level 9 fighting type is gonna be unable to deal with a level 14 normal type. No, not banning Poke Centers, just like you can't use the same Poke Center back to back. Isn't that a rule in some people's Nuzlocks?
I've never heard of that. I mean, there's like a particular challenge someone did where they did Pokemon Centers rather than that.
Because I feel like if you could just go back to the Poke Center, then, I don't know, defeat some of the challenge. Have I ever played Fire Emblem? Yeah. only the Switch games, though. I really like Fire Emblem, but it's like a series that I got into very late. And Fire Emblem's a pretty time-sinky type of game, so it's hard to find time to play them. Yeah, I think everything I have is underleveled. I'm so used to modern Pokemon where your stuff, like, is level 20 before you finish the tutorial. Oh, did my thing not update? Misty's ace is level 21? Oh god.
Well, they probably assume your Pokemon are higher level than the ace of the first gen that you just... But I don't know, that could be just a crazy idea.
Maybe I should, like, not do the second gym today.
Well, you still have to go through Nugget Bridge.
Wait, for real?
Oh, I thought you could do that before the gym.
Well, you could do it before it, but you don't have to, right?
Well, why wouldn't you? You need experience.
Details. This isn't the correct way forward, right? If I start going the correct way, somebody needs to yell at me like, Ian, turn around! We want to go the wrong way at all times until we've exhausted every possibility.
That's exactly why I never watched the Victory Road parts of your walkthroughs. I just wanted to get out.
Oh, you just wanted to get out? But Haley, are you really playing the video game if you're going the right way at all times?
I ain't trying to stay at Victory Road or Ice Cave any longer than I have to.
What ROM hacks have I played? I couldn't tell you every ROM hack I've ever played. I really haven't played a lot of ROM hacks, but a lot of the ones that I played were a very long time ago. You know, I was expecting a poison Pokemon, and here he is just dropping a Sandshrew on me. The ones that I remember? Well, we played Sea Glass, but I didn't finish that. There was also Pokemon Emerald Perfect, which was the game I was playing when me and Haley met. Or was it Pokemon Emerald Final? Pokemon Emerald Final, I think was what it was called. The guy who made it actually came to my streams for a while. I want to swap to Baboon, but if I swap, I'll probably just die. Go, sacrifice. Honestly, though, that's kind of the extent. Like, I played a Touhou ROM hack like 18 trillion years ago. It was like such an old version of Touhoumon that it's like kinda troll. We're gonna start playing a lot more ROM hacks in the future. Touhou Puppet Play?
We are?
It was just called Touhoumon. What, Haley?
Said we are?
I am. You can join me. It's up to you.
Yeah. Not much is given, but I don't really hear you talking about them that much. Other than Mystery Dungeon.
Well, that's because right now there's so many other things that are higher priority.
Yeah. We're actually gonna play Platinum Kaizo. They'll know.
I actually don't have my next stream game, like, formally decided yet. There's a couple different directions I could go. But I think I know what I want to do next. Alright, what do you guys think the scientist uses? Do they use Magnemites?
That was my first guess. Might be too early.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to beat it.
If only you had a super amazing, very hot Charmander.
That did no damage. Pokemon Ash Gray? No, I can't say I've heard of it.
I have. It's basically play Kanto, but literally as Ash, following his journey in the anime, I believe.
Yeah, the comment explained that to me.
Damn it!
Yeah, I've heard of Celia's stupid ROM hack. I don't know much about that one, though. Other than I keep seeing it.
Unbound!
Maybe this is where you take your leave? Maybe? You might be leaving, you might not be.
Perchance.
But yeah, glad you could tune into a stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in today's stream. Fire Red Leaf Green's been a lot of fun so far. This is where I'll drop my make sure you joined my Discord server. Streams right now are Fridays at 7:30 and Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern US time. You're waiting in line to pick up your kid? That's how I know I'm an old streamer. My viewers have kids.
Oh, good luck. Those lines are brutal. In the traffic afterwards?
Will I ever try an Ocarina of Time randomizer? It would be a small miracle for me to ever play Ocarina of Time again. That is not something I have on my priority list. You don't have kids, you'll be honest? Well, most people here don't have kids, I'm pretty sure. There was one guy who used to come to my streams a long time ago, and he was like probably my biggest he was one of my 3 big donators. Like, he probably over the years donated me at least a couple $100. And I know he had kids, and I'm pretty sure that's probably why he stopped coming to streams. Would I play something like Creepy Black for October this year? Well, first off, I'd have to know what that is. Second of all, probably not. Look, I know you guys, there's a lot of new people right now who are probably like excited to ask me to play like every game that even strikes their fancy. But you have to remember, I am one person and my time is limited. Like, we are struggling to get to the 2nd gym right now. So, there's only so many games I can play. I did try out Majora's Mask, but I like got bored and stopped playing it. I'm near the entrance, right? I think I'm gonna go back and do a quick hill up. But first, I gotta catch this Geo dude. A creepy pasta ROM hack? Well then, definitely no. If I were to do any, like... I've done Halloween-type things in the past, but... I feel like these days stick to like doing Castlevania or something. His wife was like, stop giving him all our money. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't fault the wifey for doing that. Not a Zelda person? Not really.
We saying hubby and wifey now.
You're my wifey. Just kidding, guys. We're not married. But yeah, no, Zelda's not really a thing that I'm super into. By rights, it seems like the kind of thing I would get interested in, but for some reason, it just never clicked for me.
Oh my days, we are so packed.
Maybe one day I'll give Zelda another go. Alright guys, I'm buying the Magikarp. I'm not actually using this on my team. I just feel an uncontrollable urge to name Magikarp Super Poning Magikarp. Number 129. Lordy. 60, 90, 120... 66, 72, 374. It's hard to stay engaged to streams. You were just wishing me good luck. Well, I appreciate that, friend. Good luck with the wifey and kids. I don't know why, I just wanted to say wifey again. I would actually murder Haley if she started regularly calling me hubby. I hate hubby. I would never want to be called hubby in my entire life. Watch the Magikarp get Modest Nature. I guess Modest would be good on Magikarp. What is that, plus special attack? Honestly, Gyarados probably would have been a good fit for my team, now that I think about it. Nah. Nah, I would have had to rework some stuff. I've actually never really been that big of a fan of Gyarados. Like, I don't really think Gyarados does a whole lot for me. Well, you would be correct in that I have no interest in Five Nights at Freddy's Luxor. I don't like horror games. Or anything horror-ish. Repo was fun, though. I definitely would like to do a Repo stream again with the boys and Haley. there a game's lore or story you like but never got into actually playing the game? No. Generally, I only get into the lore of things if I actually play them. Your Chinese zodiac is dragon, that might be why you have an attachment. Yeah, but Gyarados isn't a dragon type. Checkmate, atheists. Oops. Nobody saw me do that. Did I see the Mario movies? I saw the first one. I'm waiting for Haley to come visit for us to watch the second one. Seems like it's doing well enough in theaters that I can't imagine it wouldn't still be showing in the middle of May. I kind of would like to see, what's the other movie that's been doing well lately? Project Hail Mary. But I'm a little worried that that one won't be in theaters by the time Haley's here. And even if it is, I'm not sure we would want to double up on movies. I think I'm gonna let the fates decide that one. If it's still in theaters when she's here, maybe we'll see it. If it's not, then I guess it wasn't meant to be. Also, I know I'm like grinding every wild Pokemon we run into, but I need the EXP. Hoppers. Isn't that a Pixar movie? Man, how far Pixar has fallen. But you guys should probably be careful getting me on a Disney tangent. We don't need to have a Disney tangent today. Not the Disney tangent, Ian. Anything but the Disney tangent. Oh, man. Dude, I could tie Disney back into my taxes, too, and then I can hate on Disney double. Actually, nah, it's your fault, guys, for giving me money. It's because of you I have to send in paperwork for $2 of taxes. Lance uses a Gyarados. Yeah, well, Lance is just dumb. He a ninny. Got like an inch. Ah. You know what I could go for right now? A good back scratch. Haley, get over here.
I do have some. I scratch myself on the regular with my nails. They're so long.
The first time I ever asked Haley to scratch me, she was just like, "Eeh, eeh." Well, like a gust of wind would have more pressure than she was applying.
Because I didn't want to hurt you.
I'm like, no, go to town. Dig those claws in.
Alright, well. I think it's time.
Boo.
Uh,
Alright, have fun, don't die.
I will not have fun. I will most certainly die.
Rest in peace. Here lies Haley.
Send me down the river with honey, cinnamon butter, and bread.
Think of all
Oh,
the
actually-
people you'll make happy, Haley.
These bitches are the assholiest people I've ever met.
Hey, language. We're trying to keep this place PG, Haley.
It's a win!
Since I started doing YouTube streaming.
Drop those F-bombs, baby.
Hypocrite.
Alright, fine.
Hey, I never said I always.
What you just said? Why?
Hey guys, is this the wrong way?
You just said fuck. Alright, well, those people are numpty.
You're a numpty.
Anyways, you're a ninny.
Ninny.
Alright, peace.
Peace out.
Egg tat.
One past the grunt.
Hubby.
Die! We're getting a divorce. I'm gonna put in my prenup agreement that it is grounds for divorce if I get called hubby. I mean, getting showered by donations happens a lot in a lot of streams. That's not really... If you have a big enough following and you're good at selling out. Should I sell out, guys? Should I start, like, doing donation goals and stuff? Do we, like... Do we make my taxes more painful? I'm actually really happy right about now that I have this butter free. It has been making this game significantly easier. I thank you for Twitch Prime sub. This is on me. Ah, yes. That's why you guys sub, just to hear a thank you from me. This ain't a moonstone. Huh? I have been lied to. Oh. Well, that's not a moonstone either. Lance is a fraud. The problem is they made a dragon trainer when only one dragon Pokemon existed. Critical hit! I'm assuming my Discord message is, your call has been dropped. Haley left me, guys. My life has no meaning anymore. This is the end for me. Losing stinks, it's so uncool. Yep. I came all the way down here to show off the girls. How's that been working out for you? I want a divorce. Haley left me, guys. Yeah, exactly. She can't divorce me. We're not married. Yet. Maybe if somebody finally graduated from school and got her license. We're actually kind of leveling up here. Like, I feel like this is... We're making progress. Is this the Moonstone? There's the Moonstone. There's the bro code. Haley will chat with me later. If she can get back from work before the end of her shift. Also, you say bro code, but there might be girls among us right now. I actually don't know the gender disparity around here anymore. Back when I was on YouTube, I think my female viewership, for some reason I want to say it was actually kind of high, like 20% or something, but now I'm like sitting here thinking, okay, am I full of crap? Oh, crap! Hey, who's taking what fossil? Oh no. Oh no, we didn't discuss that. Oh no. I don't know where she stopped playing at. I assume she hasn't done this yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's one thing you wanted to ask? I mean, you could just ask and I'll tell you if I want to answer it or not. Oh no, guys. Yeah, we might have to just stop because I can't pick a fossil. And that was how our run today came to an end. Yeah, the legendary beasts, dogs, whatever, they're in the game. I'm only worried about the Kanto decks, though. I don't really put a lot of stock in the other dexes. Haley's gonna be our Squirtle source since she bought both copies of the game for some reason. Should I use another Pokeball? Or potion? Yeah, let's heal up Butterfree. They fixed that JT in the Switch version. Alright, my backup crew is kinda getting up there in level. Actually, no, I should keep leveling Baboon. Actually, I should put Butterfree at the front. For the Zubas. Zubas. Okay, wait. Actually, we'll stick with this. Little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups, says the grown-up messing with me. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go this direction. You're confused? The beasts aren't part of the regional decks? Nope. I'm only concerned about regional Pokedexes in our playthroughs. Because the national dex is just too much to care about. Alright guys, I was debating this, and I'm gonna let you guys be the determiner. Should I roll with Stun Spore or Sleep Powder? I was thinking Sleep Powder as well, because it's better for catching Pokemon. Alright, most people chose Sleep. I don't want to get rid of Tackle. Have I ever played Earthbound or Mother 3? Nope. Nope. Sleep also is technically a more powerful in-the-moment battle effect. I think Sleep is the way to go. What was the reason for keeping Poison Powder? Because I wanted to. Guys, Haley hasn't responded to me. We're gonna die. They're super good. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of super good games out there. There's just only so much time to play. I mean, I used to tell people, like, back in my primitive YouTube days, like, I put so much time into making YouTube videos that I basically didn't even play games for fun. Because I was so busy just working on doing Let's Plays or whatever. But yeah, glad you like the content. Glad you're stopping by. Hopefully you can make more streams in the future. It's only because of you guys that I'm still here. Or something or other. Ian, so yeah, I was basically doing a 9 to 5 as a teenager. Yeah, basically. It's actually even worse than that, though, because I was also in school. I would pick Dome and give Haley Ward Helix. I think the last time we played, I took the Helix. But my memory is a little fuzzy. Maybe I should text her. I don't think I have my phone on me. Man, you know I'm desperate when I'm whipping out my phone to text someone. You know the last time I texted Haley? January 26th. I actually don't know why she texted me on January 26th. Oh yeah, that you might actually be right. It could have had to do with the winter storms. She just said in that text, the funniest thing happened. So yeah, it probably was like the power going out or something. Oh no, Team Rocket will blacklist me. Whatever will I do? Oh, there's another moonstone. 2 moonstones. Destroy the blacklist. I am the blacklist. Also, why did that get... why did it hold that message based on race and ethnicity? Just because it had the word black? I almost feel like that makes Twitch just racist. They're like, You said the word black. You're being racist. Gotta love internet filters. How old am I now? Great question. Hold on, let me punch that into a calculator real quick. I'm 32. I started Super Skarmory when I was 13. Yeah, I got the Hidden Nether earlier. She didn't respond. It's doomed. Alright, I'm gonna just trust my gut and hope that she hasn't actually gone through Mount Moon, which is a very real possibility. I don't think she actually has gone through Mount Moon, so... I'm sure it's fine. To be fair, like, in regards to the blacklist thing, filters can be, like, really bizarre. I know in the 6th gen nicknaming, like X and Y, you can't I wanted to nickname, a long time ago, I had a Meowstic, and I wanted to nickname it Penelope, and for some reason that, like, got filtered by something. And I don't even remember what the reason was. Because someone explained it to me, like, probably what was getting flagged in it. But it's like, it's my cat's name, what do you mean? Haley's supposed to be kinda keeping pace with me, JT. That was the plan, at least. That's why she actually bought both games, because she didn't want to wait for me. No, I don't think it was a lope. I think it was like something, like some segment of Penelope could be considered a slur in some language somewhere. Oh yeah. Probably what Tick Bunny said. Okay, which fossil is even which? Helix is Amistar? And Dome is Kabuto or whatever? Alright, I'll let you guys pick. Are we going with Lord Helix, since we're streaming? Is it the right thing to do? Actually, Lord, Amistar would actually not be a terrible fit for my Pokemon party. That is something I think I could probably fit in if I wanted to use it. I actually kind of like Kabutops just because I thought it was really cool in, what was it, Pokemon Heroes? The Latios and Latios movie? I mean, neither of us are using the fossil Pokemon, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, I'll go with Lord Helix, and if something goes wrong with Haley, I'm forcing her to restart. You can't even regenerate the fossils until, like, way later in the game, right? Oh, hey, Clefairy. Kinda forgot about this Pokemon and that I need to catch it. What was the reason Butterfree and Mankey were chosen? Because I wanted to? God. Everybody over here questioning the walkthrough wizard. I like how we got an antidote at the very end, like, gee, thanks. Another mushroom. No. I never asked if you get the other one later. I know you don't get the other one later. Also, I'm out of power points for Butterfree. We went through an entire pool of confusions. Mr. Ian Skarmory, will you do all the legendaries with those awesome effects? What, like the Giratina video? Hell no. Yeah, the walkthrough wizard is here. Yeah, I was definitely having a good time with the editing software on that. I'm glad people remember that, though. Like, I was actually really proud of that. I'm like, oh yeah, I put a lot of effort into this. Okay, I don't care about the punch and kick people. Is there actually anything to do here? Rawr. That video is a certified classic. Glad people think that. There's a berry? There was a berry? Where? Where's the berry? Oh, found the berry. Ooh, a raspberry. Out of all my walkthroughs, which one did I enjoy making the most? That's a tough question to actually answer. Because honestly, after I did the walkthrough long enough, they all became a pain in the butt. I think I remember the Mario ones a little bit more fondly than... Like, I think the Mario ones were just fun to make. Because... even when I was like... there was more to the experience than just, like, droning on about how the game works. Like, I had to, like, sit there and, like, lock in and play the game for real, and it just was a little bit more dynamic of an experience, so it was more fun to make. Pokemon's actually pretty boring when you think about it. That's why it actually makes for a decent stream game, because I could just kind of sit here and chat with you guys while, like, mindlessly not paying attention to the game in the background. Bingo is my fave. Bingo wasn't a walkthrough, though. Do I remember why I called Mario Ozzy? I do remember why I called Mario Ozzy. I did a Squawk with Skarm on that like a month or two ago, and then I never uploaded it, so I might go back and try to upload it if the footage is still there. It should still be there, hopefully. If not, I'll just do it the topic again. I know I've said this before, but unironically, I thought Bingo was a better... Like, I spent the whole video roasting it because I was... at the time, I think I was trying to go for, like, the angry video game nerd angle. Because that was my 100th video, and I, like, watched Angry Video Game Nerd a lot back then. So I wanted to, like, make a video where I was flaming a game, basically. But then I went back years later and played Bingo, and I'm like, yo, this game's actually kind of fun. Past you is a ninny, past me was a ninny. Current me is also a ninny. Clefairy is number 35. Zubat is number 41. Number 46. Clefable is really versatile. Yeah, Haley loves Clefable. She was actually gonna use it, but for reasons, I talked her out of it. I talked her out of it to help avoid poison duplicates and some other shenanigans. But I don't want to spoil teams. That's why she ended up with Wigglytuff for her party. I might try to make the living Dex a thing, Tick Bunny. We'll see. Haven't really gotten that far. Wigglytuff is a worse Clefable. Yeah, I don't disagree. I am never gonna remember that Luxray. But also, I feel like I just don't have the time to look something like that up anyway. Haley didn't have to use Wigglytuff, it was just a suggestion that I made to her that resolved a lot of problems for our team making. Wait, what? Too much time, too little to do? I want your life, buddy. Alright. More Pokeballs. I need more Pokeballs. I feel like I should buy a potion or two just in case, but that costs money and I don't got any of that. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to squeeze the second gym in here. And then I might even play a little bit more. We're gonna run stream a little bit later today. Because I can. I think Sunday streams I'm gonna start running the gaming segment closer to 3 hours than 2. This looks like the kind of place there should definitely be a... Oh. I was like, there ain't no way there isn't a hidden item back here. That's a cool story, bro. I'll get right on that. Did I go in this run? I can't remember. No, I definitely did not. Is this the only place you can catch Jinx? Or, like, you have to get it through trade, or can it be caught somewhere? Which gen had my favorite version of the item finder? I mean, 4th gen was the best, because it was the app or whatever. Alright. Do you guys think I'm gonna get wrecked in this gym? I feel like I'm gonna get wrecked. It's a getting rectangle. Nah, I think I'll be fine. Alright. Gym time! The leader, Misty, is a pro. Is she? Who uses water-type Pokemon? Ah, yes, all those electric-type Pokemon that we have. We have so many of them, like Pikachu. You know, I was always disappointed that you couldn't actually go into the water and swim around. Alright, let us duel. If my Ivysaur has Absorb or Mega Drain... This is first gen! There's no Absorb or Mega Drain. Who is my favorite gym leader in Kanto? Probably Brock. I just like Brock, though. Like, if we base it purely off of the video games, then the nod might go to Misty. Sabrina's kinda cool. I feel like Sabrina is one of those, like, designs that is just a symptom of being archaic from 30 years ago. And if Sabrina was, like, made to be a character in the modern day, she would be infinitely cooler. Misty is a trainer who's going to keep improving. She won't lose to somebody like you. Yeah, we'll find out how true that is. You're more than good enough for me? I don't think so. There's only one girl who's good enough for me. My grandmother. Also, what the? This is a level 19 Goldeen. She had a whip in red, blue, and yellow. Yeah, that was when whips were still cool. Oh, is my I just realized my Pokedex is probably... It's actually more out of date than I realized. We're up to 20. Nobody checking me on this. Alright, folks. I'm about to lock in Super Skarmory style. Let's duel, Misty. Aw, yeah. Alright, guys, you ready? Misty, Staryu, level 18. Natural Cure ability. Moveset Tackle, Harden, Recover, and Water Pulse. Also, what it has... Recover? Recover? That's OP. OP, OP, OP. It should be fine as long as I don't get confused here, right? Okay. I was just waiting to see the stars spin around my head. I need to be careful. I'm already low on Vine Whips. Does it have Recover? I don't know. The thing I'm looking at says it has Recover. Bulbapedia wouldn't lie to me, right? Starmie, water psychic type. Natural cure ability, held item, none. Moveset of rapid spin, swift, recover, and water pulse. Alright, we're gonna go all out here on special tactics. Now time for the potion spam? Yeah, see, about that. I ain't got no potions. You see any potions in my bag here? I got a moonstone. That'll be very helpful here. See, Misty may have had a whip, but I have a vine whip. Ho ho ho. Winner. Easy peasy, lemon McSqueezy. The Cascade Badge. Oh yeah, Sabrina had the whip. For some reason I was thinking, like, someone in chat said she had a whip, and then I was thinking Misty had a whip, and I just gaslit myself into recalling that. I'm like, wait. Misty had a whip. Yeah, I remember that. She definitely had one. My favorite TM. Water Pulse. Alright, folks. We've done it. We've acquired our second gym badge, and we actually earned them, unlike Ash Ketchum. Alright, so, here's what I think I'm gonna do. Since I can do the nugget glitch or whatever, I might actually abuse that a little bit. So, someone remind me how the nugget glitch works. Keep losing to the last guy who gives you a nugget. So I would probably want to, like, use up all my money before doing that, right? Oh, yeah. Because I was thinking, I'll battle the 5 trainers, and I'll stop before the rocket dude, and then we'll call it a stream there. And then, yeah, next time we'll go to Vermilion. And that should work out, because the Vermilion stuff shouldn't take super long. Whereas getting to Celadon might take for flipping ever. So we could save that for next Sunday's stream. And we're chilling. Chilling! Alright, what does my rival start out with? What is he gonna wreck me with? Pidgeotto? Oh, I don't have anything for that. I'm gonna get wrecked! Uh-oh. Oh yeah, there is the SS Anne. I forgot about that. That'll take a while to do. Maybe I'm underestimating how long it'll take to do the third gym. It's okay. I think this is still where I want to stop. Bum ba da dum bum. My name's Gary Oak. And Ash is a dweeb. Dude, I'm actually gonna get wrecked here. It did take me like an hour to do Mount Moon. Yeah, it did. I am the world's slowest gamer. This is a true fact. Originally, I was thinking, so the Nugget glitch basically allows you to maybe get some TMs and stuff for, from the game corner without having to actually play the game corner. But I was, like, I kind of talked myself out of using the TMs. I was like, you know, I don't really need them. I can get by without, right? Right. Self-imposed rules to allow the TMs after specific gyms beat. Eh. I don't know. I actually... This is like another unpopular opinion of mine, probably. I actually kind of like how the movesets sucked in the old games. Because it forced you into, like... Like, in newer Pokemon games, everyone just uses the same moves on everything, and that seems kind of boring, no? Like, I think if I were to make my super giga ROM hack that I always dreamed of making, I would actually try to stick to keeping Pokemon's move pools limited. Like, from a balance standpoint. But I would also probably, like, give every Pokemon its own signature move. Because that would be cool. Wait, does this thing only know teleport? Yeah? Oh my goodness, I could have been putting EXP onto Sandshrew, I'm trolling. Poor Biscuit. Biscuit. I had no clue what I wanted to nickname Sandshrew, so I looked up nicknames for gerbils. And Haley's just like, why did you look up gerbils? And I'm like, I don't know, it was the only thing I could think of. She's like, not a hedgehog, or like nope, gerbils. That's what my brain went to. And then I saw Biscuit as a recommendation, like, oh yeah, that's the sauce right there. We're gonna call it Biscuit. Biscuit. I am no ninny. I am a genius. You guys are just jealous of my incredible searching skills. But yeah, like every water Pokemon just uses Surf. Every electric type just uses Thunderbolt. Etc, etc. Of course I missed. Wait, what if we lose? Guys, are we gonna lose? Why do I have a Weedle in the party? I don't know. Because I thought maybe I would give it EXP and train it, and then I never did. Did Haley ever text me back? Nope. Actually, that reminds me, I want to see, need to check my email real quick. Okay, good. My tax returns have been accepted. Yeah, that is true. I could use, I could probably grind on the nugget guy. Smell you later. I feel sorry for you. Oh, Gary. Gary, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. I never really used the fame checker either, which is funny because it's the sort of thing that I seem like I would want to use. And considering I talked to everyone, you would think it would be easy to fill out. But I remember the last time I played the game, I was checking it, and I'm like, wow, there's so much not filled out here. I don't know, do I really need to spam the nugget glitch? Do I really need to? What if I just punished myself? Fiddly dum dum. What was my moveset? There was 3 potential TMs I could have made use of, but like, I really need them. I guess if it comes to it, then I just grind the whatchamacallit. The whatchamacallit. Everybody loves the whatchamacallit. Right? Right? Okay, so there's... Well, see, that's the thing. I probably could go for TMs in the game corner. There's also one other reason that I think I could use some money, but... it's fine. Why do you have a level 10 Caterpie? Evolve it! The whole reason of using bug types is to evolve them sooner. Baboons! Baboons, all of you. The Nugget bridge glitch was fixed in non-English European versions of the game. Huh. I'm not really a huge fan of abusing glitches in games unless there's like a very legitimate purpose for it. Like, I would use the cloning glitch in Emerald, no doubt. If I found out that they got rid of the cloning glitch, like let's say they bring Emerald to the Switch, and I find out that they got rid of the cloning glitch in Emerald, I would just like be like, that's it, I'm not buying it. Straight up not buying it for that reason. That is a perfect reason not to buy Pokemon Emerald. But the money, Ian! Think of the money! I don't know. I'm struggling with this decision. Well, right now, the real reason I'm struggling with it is because I'm thinking about how much longer I want to stream for. Because I do have to finish one last thing with my taxes. And I really wanted to finish Need for Speed Underground 2 this weekend. That was also on my agenda. I gotta say, this Butterfree has been carrying my early game run. I was not expecting to get as much use out of it as I have. There's an item duplication glitch? Really? I feel like if such a thing exists, people wouldn't even care about the nugget glitch. Unless it's like more tedious to do the duplication glitch than just grind down nuggets. But the other issue is the routes that are coming up, they're a little bit long, right? There's a lot of battles in them, I feel like. I'm about to get poisoned. Oh, nope. I like how I talk to them after the battle, even though I know exactly what they're gonna say. The route to Fuchsia? No, the route to Bill has a lot of trainers on it, doesn't it? I feel like it does. Is Nidoran pure poison type, or is it only Nidoking and Queen that get ground type? Because I was expecting Vine Whip to do more damage there. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, Bill's Route definitely has a bunch of trainers on it. If only my ground-type Pokemon actually knew ground-type moves, it would make things a little bit easier, no? Come on, Biscuit, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game, boy. Waiting for that dig TM, yep. If it wasn't for the dig TM, Sandshrew would not be on my squad right now. It's not Clodsire, sir. It is Swagsire. Get it right. How dare you insult our godly Swagsire. I actually really like Clodsire. Like, it started out as like one of those things that you kind of like because it's a meme, but then you're like, wait, no, I actually like this. It's just cool. It's just cool. Okay, I'm never beating that with Biscuit. Biscuit. Wait, what if we Duel of the Mankey? Nah. Butterfree carrying my run. Alright, I think I will just make a game time decision on if I want to abuse the nugget glitch. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll think about it. This does seem like a pretty good place to leave off, and then when I get back on Friday or whatever, we'll do Route 24, 25, Bill, and then we'll work our way down to Vermilion, and life will be good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up stream for today here. It was a blast. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. I think this has been going really well, minus a few technical difficulties. I am gonna probably drop my stream quality back down a notch for next time, because I feel like my CPU has been running to its limit today. But yeah. Join my Discord if you want to stay up to date on news and stuff and things. I will be back 7:30 p.m. Eastern US time next Friday for more Fire Red and Leaf Green. There should hopefully be some actual Squawk with Scarm next time. And, yeah. Still gotta work on a better outro. Alright, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Peace out. And may your Pokemon sparkle.